Sometime in the absence of everything that happened, you don't quite remember what happened after the fight and what you went through. You just remember going into a bed and waking up again. Eyes heavy. The room is strangely lucid. You think you're dreaming, but this feels too real as you wake up and you're not on that ship, whatever nightmare you were on before. You wake up in your bed, in your room, familiar sight, the sun breaking through the window, waking you up. Your room doesn't seem as it was when you left it. It seems like from a distant memory almost. But it feels real. You can touch your bed, you can feel the fabric, you can smell the sterile and crisp air of your house. What do you want to do?
Caleb kind of slowly, somewhat comes to. He just kind of like looks at his immediate surroundings, just kind of confused in the same way you are when you first wake up. Before he like pats the bed a few times, kind of smiles to himself. And let's see. Can I correct my token? Oh, thank you. It's off. It's kind of smiling, honestly. So he's gonna go over to his desk. I wish I could get rid of these story point thingies. Can I? Yeah, too much work. So he gets over here.
This isn't your desk as you last arranged it. This is almost from a dream. This is your desk as you were seasons ago. If you remember correctly, you think this is your desk when you were about physically around 11 to 12, maybe a bit younger.
Yeah. So he kind of smells again, kind of. Don't want to do that. And as he kind of just fiddles with the, he kind of juggles the puzzle pieces in his hands before sending them down. Goes over here. He kind of just like picks up the ball and kind of bounces it a few times against the ground. Kind of just laughs.
These are toys you don't have anymore, which you barely even remembered before having this dream or wherever you are.
I forgot.
There's more littered across the ground too.
Yeah.
You still have teddy bears tucked under the bed. The bed's a little messy. This is before you formally made your bed every night.
Yeah.
The rug's a tilt. The desk barely has any work on it. It's the typewriter and the radio are untouched for the most part. You usually just use the desk to draw and to make jigsaw puzzles.
As now being older, of course, seeing the untidy bed, it's kind of instilled him that he can't really have that. As he's gonna take the time to fix his bed. And he's gonna and this is just my closet, right?
Yeah.
As these clothes are all too small for me, I imagine.
Yeah, and they're also unironed and just thrown about for the most part. This is not how you remember your closet. You remembered it a lot more organized and kept together.
He's kind of just frowns. He's like, "Was I really this messy? Look at this, it's so small." I wonder how the rest of the house is like. door. What's this down here? Is that just a vanity or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cloths and antiques you presume that your parents had and kept of value. The vanity was moved out years after, but
Mm-hmm. As he kind of peeks his head in.
as you would turn to your left and right, you would remember this as your brother's room. Turning to your right, you see him at the desk currently, something you haven't seen in a very, very long time. They seem currently situated with writing something. They're on the typewriter writing away as they're listening to a music box while doing so, and they have a stack of letters, it seems, on the side of their desk. If you're remembering correctly of when this was right before his ceremony and graduation, his receiving ceremony,
Is this
before
before?
he went to the city.
Before or after?
Right before.
Okay. Before he took the test?
No, this is after. This is the day before, like, he leaves.
Lucas?
Something else you remember I want to tell you
Mm-hmm.
is that today's also your birthday.
Lucas?
He would turn his head once and then see you walking forward. Yeah, Caleb, I told you to knock whenever you come into my room.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
It's fine. Wait, do you need something? You know I have a busy day today, so I can't really talk much.
No, I didn't need anything. I was just seeing what you're up to, I guess.
Well, I have to write a speech for my graduation. I'll tell you later. I can't tell you until the time comes, so... besides that, I'm just situating some things, getting some things ready, reading over and stuff. It's a lot to take in when you finish the report, the procedure report, and there's a lot I have to do.
As I imagine, I immediately get the vibe he's just trying to suddenly tell me to just get out of his hair, I imagine.
Not entirely. He's more just juggling a lot of work right now, but he wouldn't mind talking, from what you can tell.
So you can't tell me about the speech, but I mean, how's the report? I mean, how'd everything go for you? What can you tell me about?
Well, it went well. I'll tell you that.
Hmm.
I can't say what will happen under obligation of Mirirat, of course, but it's good. It's a good thing. It really will be good.
You're excited about going to the city, right?
Well, you're not supposed to, he would bashfully, shake his head to the side.
No.
You're not supposed to know he's going to the city until it's announced formally
Yeah.
by the ceremony, but you can read him pretty well. Like, you know him very well, being your brother and all. He's pretty good with keeping things under wraps, but you can tell he's incredibly excited, so it's hard for him to keep his excitement under wraps here.
Yeah. Can you correct my token real quick? Sorry, it's I don't have
happens. Left click. Whenever that happens.
I don't have a mouse right. I don't have a mouse right now. That's why I'm not able to fix it too well. Yeah, I'm on my touchpad. So he says, "Going to the big city. It's a very big thing. A lot of people are excited
what
for it.
I
I bet
dreamed
you."
of,
Yeah, I dreamed about it too. Or rather, yeah.
Well, what do you want to be in the city? Do you have any idea? Most people that... I shouldn't tell you this, but I guess I can. Most people who end up going typically dedicate a lot of their childhood and lives to striving for an ideal. Like, say, I want to be a physician in the city. I would do things that would, show my merit and show my worth. With, like, Felix, I'm sure you remember him, right?
Yeah.
He was just exceptional in everything. He spent all his time helping others, going out of his way. He's usually one of the best at anything he did. No wonder he got picked for, being an assistant director. That's not even a role I've heard of. And there's others that focus on military and try to, work with people from the military and talk to them. I don't want to dissuade you, but if you have a goal for that, you should work towards it. If you really want it, that is.
As Kaleb, he's, again, somewhat aware he's in a dream, but at the same time, he doesn't want, like, the illusion of this all to fully break. He's starting to feel this out as more like a thing of, like, things he wanted to say. I said I used to want to go to the city. I don't think that's for me anymore.
Why is that? You've always sort of wanted that since about 37 seasons ago, right? You're not bad at school, so I'm sure you have a chance. Why wouldn't you want it? That's what a lot of kids want. Is there something else you would want to do? Maybe you could be a shop owner like Dad and help him with his shop, or maybe make a shop right next to his. Hollytrop's always growing, so.
As Kaleb is kind of like growing more somber by the minute about it, he's saying, well, I just don't think I'm cut out for that sort of thing. I'm smart, sure, but I don't think I'm smart enough for something like that. I don't think I generally have the mindset for someone who would go to the city, and that's not something I'm ashamed of, to be honest. I think I like something simpler, less stressful.
He would give an honest smile at hearing you say that and turn around completely now. I'm glad you've come to terms with that, at least. I think a lot of people just want to go to the city because that's what everyone expects them to do. I love the director, and I've listened to every report he's ever given. I want to be like him. That's the whole reason I want to go to the city, is I want to make a change, and I want to impact people like he does. And if you're fine with something much more simple, then I don't think there's any shame in that.
I don't think so either. I mean, I guess. And who would I be being taught by anyone at this point?
Yeah, you have classes. You have classes almost every day.
I think that's something good to want, Lucas. Wanting to inspire others, to change others. I guess that's something I want to do, but I don't want it as necessarily a job. I'm not sure what I want to do for a living. I'm okay at just about anything, but nothing really speaks to me. The only thing that I know is that I want to help others, to inspire others, but more so just from my own actions rather than out of any specific job or something like that. It feels more out of a want to do something rather than out of an obligation due to my position.
What do you mean? almost, well, that's how we impact people, through jobs and what we're assigned, what we're given, right? That's how it works in Miracrat. I mean, you can still help people. You can still be a father and a great person, but you have a role, and everyone needs one. I don't want to see you end up going to the military as a soldier, Caleb. I don't like the idea of that. I don't like the idea of fighting. So, I mean, even if it's minor and being a shop owner like Dad, I wouldn't think that's that bad.
What I mean to say is, I mean, I'm sure when you were younger too, you look up to Dad, right? I imagine, right? He inspired you. You look up to. I'm just thinking of like different. God damn it! Trying to think of what's the main guy's name?
Who's the main guy?
Sorry, I'm bad with names. Let me see. The Might of Mirograd always plays when he shows up.
Silva Harma. Just call him Mr. Harma.
I mean, you'll take a look at Mr. Harma, you know, the mayor, some of my friends even. Let's see, I'm looking. And Felix, right? He's not. Oh, has Felix already left?
Yeah, it was like a couple of years ago.
I mean, all of those people, Felix especially, of course, he didn't need to be put into any position to really inspire people. Nor
Felix was the grade above Lucas, by the way. Just letting you know. Continue though.
Yeah. They didn't need their job position to really inspire people. Like, a mayor's job is to organize the town and, you know, everything else, but that doesn't mean he's not seen as a symbol in the community itself. Or like a teacher, like one of our teachers, right? They inspire us to do better. Their job is to teach us, to help us learn, but they inspire us to try to do better. And, you know, I find that a lot of people do that. I think there's a lot more to it than just the job.
And where'd you learn to think like this? I'm sure they don't teach that in school. I get what you mean though, but a lot of people are just content doing what they do. They don't need anything else. I mean, if you're thinking like this, Caleb, I think you do well in local government, working for the mayor or being a mayor, maybe. I think you'd be really good at that. You don't need to particularly be great at anything, but you're good with people, right? You know people well. I think that's something that would be good for you. Yeah, look, it's what's good for you in the end. Like, Mirograd is a nation that only wants our best interest.
Yeah, of course. Just can kind of hear a bit of like.
Hey, listen, Caleb, I need to get changed. We have to go in a couple hours, you know?
Oh,
I have
yeah.
a ceremony.
Right. I'll get it.
I'll be right back. Sorry. As he would walk into his closet.
As
Walking past this area, you would be reminded of these shelves he had of multiple plaques and awards that he earned throughout his life.
Mm-hmm.
You don't remember getting anything like that yourself.
I guess while I'm over here, I would sneak a peek at what he's writing down.
On the book here, there's a speech for the ceremony. Then here, there's a letter inviting him to join as a city inspector for Mirograd.
Yeah, Caleb, seeing that, he's just gonna leave, close the door behind us. Oh, and I would have closed that door too, basically. There's the bathroom. What is this
Your
room?
parents' door is locked. Your parents' door is locked.
Is it typically locked?
No.
As Caleb tries the door, tries it again, kind of looking up at it. Does anything seem off about it to me?
It doesn't have a lock, but it won't open for whatever reason. No doors have locks.
Caleb kind of just backs away. He's like, I don't remember them having a lock. What is this? Just like a storage room?
Yeah.
What is?
Almost every house has one.
Is there anything in here?
There's crates that you would open. You would find some of your mother's old jewelry, some picture albums. You open the chest. You find some old cloth and wool for knitting. You open another drawer or cabinet. You'd find silk or boxes put away, toys from your childhood.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff that they likely would have to give back to Miragred at some point if they asked for it.
What's that? Kind of get down here. He's kind of thinking on this conversation with Lucas. A mare. Tell me it could have been a mare. Now he tells me this. See, he starts going down the stairs.
As you would see him come behind you. Hey, are you ready? You're not changed, are you? You're just... We gotta eat and then go.
I look down. I look to be changed, right?
No, you're in pajamas still.
Oh, I would have changed, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would have definitely changed.
Okay. You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright. As you would go downstairs, and the downstairs to you in the stream isn't even the downstairs, really. It's just...
I'm still in the previous
Wooden
map. If
walkway.
there's a different map.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I know. You would just find a wooden walkway as you hear your parents' voices, as you would keep walking, unable to make out the scenery and vision around you, until almost randomly you arrive at the lake where the graduation was held.
Let's see.
The field opens up, vivid and beautiful. It's at sunset or near sunset in spring. Flowers are incredibly bright and colored. The scenery around you is filled with people as more people are coming in. You find yourself next to one of the trucks for the military that they had here. People from the city coming to greet him and join the ceremony. Military men here too. Half the town's pretty much here enjoying this. I'll wait for you to load in.
Yeah. We'll wait at 99% for a minute. Load, Victalia, load!
It's a lot on it, so it might take a minute.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I'll just zoom out. Zoom out. Okay. And we are back in.
As you see your brother talking with a man from the city. You can't make out his face. He's with the mayor right now, as the mayor's talking with him on next to him. As Lucas would turn his head to you. Oh, is this your brother, Lucas? Pleasure to meet you. I'm from the city. I'm the directive official.
Nice to meet you too. So it kind of sounds a bit nervous.
We're having a bit of a private conversation here. If you want, I'd talk to you about the city later. Your brother here is, enthusiastic about it.
No, I don't need that, thank you.
Well. See you around, boy. Enjoy the ceremony tonight.
Yeah. Is the mayor kind of engaged in conversation with him as all?
Yeah, he's talking. He's like holding your brother's shoulder, holding a drink as well, while talking to the city official.
And how's the chief of the Bobbies?
He's just watching the ceremony, not really tense or anticipating conflict, enjoying himself while also make sure to watch over the mayor and make sure he's safe.
Yeah. Kaleb kind of looks at him.
You see a man who's surrounded by military personnel, standing right here, a glass in hand, leaning on a fence post. Actually, here is more accurate.
All right.
He's not even looking at the ceremony. He's just looking at the flowers right now.
Would I recognize him?
Strangely, no.
Yeah. Okay. Let's say. Start walking up a bit. So there's quite the crowd here for my brother.
The man, as you would walk up to him, you notice he's rather tall and lanky. One of the tallest men you've seen in a while. Sorry, who are you again? Your brother's with Lucas here?
My brother is Lucas. I'm Kaleb. Kaleb Williams.
Nice to meet you, Kaleb.
Nice to meet you too. Are you from around here? I haven't seen you before.
Yeah, no, I'm from the city. Well, I'm sure you've seen me. You've seen me many times. I didn't remember your name off the top of my head. I'm sorry.
And Kaleb just
mine.
Yeah, just shaking his head when he
No,
says,
no,
"Like you know me, trust."
I'm Rasmus Vahir, or Dr. Vahir. I'm the head physician for the city. You can call me just Rasmus. I don't like official titles.
As Kaleb kind of nods, accepting that. Wow.
How are you feeling? I'm sure this is a bit overwhelming for a kid your age.
As kind of looks around like this is this is not really that stressful to me anymore. As he shrugs, it's not too bad, I don't think.
You seem well acquitted with tension, then. It's good.
It's just
You're gonna have a lot of stressful times in your life, but I'm sure you'll get through them.
Kaleb kind of looks at him, says, Oh, well, I've had a lot of stress already. I don't really appreciate the invitation into any more. Really, I want things to dial back a bit.
What's been stressing you then? I'm not a clinical therapist or one to work out with people. But, as a doctor or a primary physician from Miragrad, I don't like it when things are troubling people. So, what's on your mind then? Out of game, by the way.
Yeah.
I should have gave you this detail, but he is not the physician anymore, and you barely remember this man in any of your deep-bedded memories.
Do I recall what happened to him?
Nope, not at all.
And he was the chief physician from the city, right? Yeah.
But there's a different chief physician now, and you'll only remember that man.
Kaleb kind of laughs a bit. I guess I've just been asking myself a lot of existential questions, I guess, of what do I want? What kind of person do I want to be? Beyond what people think or expect of me. And being back here in this moment where Lucas is about to leave again, as he kind of slips into talking in the past tense, kind of more so really thinking to myself, because he's just kind of relaxed in this moment a bit, because he feels somewhat safe, more so than any time he has been in the past month, I guess. With Lucas about to leave again to the city, I don't think I want to do that. Go to the city, that is. I don't want to be soldier either. Really, I don't know what I want to be, who I want to be. All I know is that I just want to feel satisfied with myself at the end of the day, but I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means to be happy, at least anymore. The definition.
The moment you would mention your existentialist rhetoric, he would look incredibly taken aback. And he would nod along, hearing you out, hearing everything you said. He himself would look a little bit melancholic throughout part of your speech, mentioning you don't know what you want. You're a good thinker, Not a lot of people think about that stuff.
I wish I would stop.
Especially for a kid your age. No.
Wish I could.
I feel the same way sometimes, having to deal with people. I never wanted to be a physician, actually. It's just what I was and what I've become. I do like being able to help people, being able to heal them. Especially children. It's the least I can do. And I do get angry a lot of the time. At myself for not being better. At Miragrad too. At others around me. Whenever that happens, you know what I like to do? Today was a bad day for me too, but what I try to do whenever that happens, you see this field around us? The water, so clear.
Yeah.
Food that tastes so good. I feel like for a lot of us, it's easy to forget how much we appreciate these things and the luxuries of our lives. just like to appreciate the flowers around us. Take it in. I don't get to see many flowers when I'm in Miragrad. That's something that just works for me, but you kind of need to find your own flowers, kid.
My own flowers? What is that supposed to mean?
Something you can look to and love indiscriminately, no matter what you're thinking.
Okay. I
Sorry if that's confusing.
No, it's not. I understand that completely. It's like finding something that tells you, giving you that sense of purpose, I guess. But what do you do when there's no flowers around?
He would give a heavy sigh, thinking, well, I guess I look to others. It's hard, though.
Especially when you're
Sometimes
mad at them, I imagine.
I'm mad. You know, you might not get this from me, but I think I'm a pretty angry person, actually.
I know a lot of people like you. You know, I was really upset about today before. And it was for a very selfish reason. Something I don't think matters anymore right now.
Tell me about it, if you feel that way, or felt that way, I guess.
I mean,
There's a reason you felt it. That's what it's philosophy for anything. I live by that. If you feel it, there's a reason for it. Whether it be a physical somatic pain in the body, or an emotional one. I like hearing people and how they feel. So, you can tell me if you want. I'm not going to judge. I might be from the city and scary, but I try to be sensitive.
yeah, you can't let, I guess, the city change you really like that. I was upset about today because it was my birthday and no one really mentioned it. It's Lucas's day, really, and I used to be upset about that, but now I don't really care. I don't see something like a birthday to be all that important. It's just another number. Ticks by. We live so long anyway. What's one day out of all of that?
Well, it clearly mattered to you at one point, right? It mattered to you because people aren't giving you the attention you deserve. And it makes you feel like you don't matter. I know I'm from the city and I have all this importance, but I feel the same way at times. As much as I can sympathize with you. People don't see me for me, they see me as a doctor or someone from the city. I get it. They see you for what you do and not who you are. Birthdays should be important because it's a celebration of not just you being born, but who you are. And if you don't want to put value into that, I can't blame you. We find value in what we put it into, and a lot of people, they just do whatever they're told to. They find value in whatever they're told to by meritocrat. It's just how it is. You'd shrug your shoulders and then take a drink. If you could see that and understand that, I think you're doing well for yourself, kid. Just don't get upset over it. Just because no one here is wishing you happy birthday doesn't mean it's not important. There'll always be people who care. Somewhere. I know that. There's always going to be a reason to care. Hey, and if no one else says it, happy birthday, Kaleb.
So I'm gonna roll a cool check real quick. Let's see. 1 green versus 2 red.
Dude, who is this guy, Gabe?
I don't know. Who is he? I want to make it an even. The hell?
You'll just succeed.
Yeah, it's the weirdest roll ever. Thanks. That did more for me than I thought it would. I guess that's really all that matters, is just people in general. I just hope that the city doesn't change my brother. He was someone I looked up to for a long time, someone I guess I still do, but and I mean this with all due respect, I never want to go to the city. I used to, I don't want to anymore. I don't like the idea of it. I guess I'll say it like that.
His face would turn into a pure smile hearing that. That's alright. I think a lot of people only care about it because they think it's what will make them happy. I think you're smart enough to realize it won't. I wasn't, so. You're already doing well. What do you want then, by the way? What do you think you want to be? Or want to do, at least here, in Holly Drop?
So I'm gonna... To be honest, I used to be 100% certain, but recent events maybe completely scratched that. The truth is, I don't know. And I don't think it matters what I'm chosen to do. I was talking to my brother before I came here, and he had a different opinion than me. The job doesn't matter as much as people think it does. I mean, you can look at a mayor, you can look at a teacher, you can look at a pruner. He's rather nice. And those people can inspire you, can change you. You can love those people all the same. The job doesn't really matter, it's the people.
I agree. I don't think I've really helped many people myself. Most people think I'm crazy if I bring up the stuff I brought up to you. I'm not very good with, helping people a lot of the time. Yet I'm a doctor. I'm the #1 doctor in Miragrat. That's ironic, isn't it? I still do want to help people and affect people's lives for the better. But sometimes I get the feeling that they chose wrong. And there's no undoing that. Hey, but you got a lot of time, you know? You got a lot of time and a lot of chances to think about what you want and who you want to be. Right? If that's important to you. Sounds like it is.
Yeah.
If you look hard enough, I'm sure you'll find that answer. I can't. Nobody can give it to you but yourself. And I know that for the better. I haven't found my own, but you're steps ahead of me. So, just keep looking. It'll come to you. As you would hear the other man from the military calling him over by his name. Hey, I'm sorry, Kaleb. It was nice meeting you, but it seems I'm needed right now. Maybe we can talk again someday?
I would have liked that, but I don't think it's too likely, unfortunately.
Well, you never know, right? He would give you an honest smile.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's your birthday, right? So I don't know you, but I'm not supposed to give you this, but I feel like I know you all enough, so. Here. It's not much, but something, I hope. I like to, whenever I can visit towns, I like to press some flowers from the town. It's a hobby of mine. He would hand you a pressed flower case of one of the pink flowers here.
Okay.
I was going to keep it for myself, but I think you would appreciate it more.
Are you sure? It might.
Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
Might end up losing it.
Things are meant to be lost, as long as you appreciate them when they're there.
Hey,
That's what I think, anyway.
I'll try not to. You best get going then. Thank you.
He would smile and hand you the flower, and then walk over.
So, I'm just gonna try to zoom in so that people can start reading those. As I guess. Oh. He is icky. I don't want to talk to him. Oh, dude, what are these guys doing? Why are they guys on top of each other?
Oops. Ignore that.
As I think Kaleb would try to, but be unable to pick out his family within the crowd.
You remember you were supposed to be front and center. They're the ones with targets on them right here.
Ah, yes, okay. So I'm gonna go over here.
As your father would notice you pulling up finally, as you would sit down. It took you long enough, kiddo.
Yeah, I was talking
Ceremony's about starting now.
to some guy from the city, the head doctor.
Oh, you were, huh? That's great. Maybe you could be influenced by them too. That's great. This is amazing. Come on, the ceremony's starting soon. You excited? It's a special day.
Sure is.
Did you say anything to them? Or
I just said, I literally just sarcastically said, it sure is.
Yeah. Would you talk to anyone else, or would you wait for the ceremony to begin?
Um, let's see, who would there be to talk to? Evil doctor guy? Uh, who else is here in this crowd? Oh, I guess him, huh? He's here.
You don't need to talk to anyone. It's not essential.
No, I think that Caleb, for the most part, he doesn't really have a lot to say to these people. Like he knew these people, but he wasn't connected with them in the truest sense. I think
Yeah.
he would just kind of soak in the moment, soak in like all these friendly and familiar faces around him, and just kind of enjoy I guess, the joy that people are having right now, the excitement, just kind of feed off the energy, even if he doesn't fully buy into it himself.
Okay. Give me 1 second here. There's a song I wanted, but I can't find it. As the sun would start to set, the ceremony would start to commence now. Now that it's nearly sunset. You would notice a massive pile of presents right behind the mayor and Lucas now. Presents for his graduation. Celebrate everything. The mayor would walk up, paper in hand. Good evening, everybody. Glad to see everybody here in high spirits. Today's a special day. We don't have many of these in Holly Drop, so before we begin with anything else, I have a couple special announcements to make. The director will be making a speech after me here, so I want to give my best opener before the director gives his words. Lucas, I've been trying to decide what to say to you all week. You think better after all these years? I'd be better at farewells, but Lucas here has been assigned to the city. The 4th person ever in Holly Drop's history to be elected into the city. Miraculous achievement, not just for him, but for everyone here. Founding staple of our community. A town like ours isn't meant to keep its children forever. We're meant to raise them, then when the time comes, we send them onward. And your time has come now. Tomorrow you'll board a train and leave the only home you've ever known. You'll leave the roads you've walked 1,000 times. You'll bid farewell to the grocer on the market district, the benches near the park, the forest park and paths that twist through Elside. All of it will still be here. You'll be somewhere else, though. When I was younger, I thought growing up would be bigger than it does. I expected trumpets, a revelation, some sudden understanding of what I was supposed to become. Instead, most people simply wake up one morning and realize they're standing at a doorway. The world on one side, their childhood on the other. And that's where you are now, a doorway. Nothing more, nothing less. I've watched you for a long time, Lucas. I've watched you become thoughtful, careful, and a very kind person. The sort of person who listens before speaking. the sort of person who's fit for the city. People willing to carry responsibility without complaining about the weight of it. Those qualities will serve you well in Miragrad. The city can be overwhelming at first. Everyone says the same thing when they return. The buildings are large, streets are too tight. The lights never go out. For a while, you may feel those very same things. That's normal. But remember something. The city wasn't built by those bigger than you. It was built by the ordinary people who understood their purpose and performed it well. Brick by brick, year by year, generation after generation. That's how everything worthwhile is built. Not through brilliance, not through ambition, through duty. You will receive your assignment soon enough. Whatever responsibility is given to you, accept it with an open heart. There is dignity in every necessity and every task. Some people spend their lives chasing importance. The happiest people I've ever known worry nothing about importance. They worry about being useful. That's the difference. Useful people strengthen the world around them. Useful people make life easier for everyone and their neighbors and fellow men. Useful people become a part of something larger than themselves. That's what gives meaning to life. Not excitement, not recognition. Meaning through others. And meaning lasts longer. One day I hope you'll understand that. Perhaps sooner than I did. And I hope so. For Hollydrop and for Miragrad. Well, we will continue as we always have. The bakery will be open. We'll be opening our shops. The school bell will be ringing. Children will run through the square every day. Life will continue. But every now and then we will mention your name. Somewhere we will be serving in the city. Whether you're settled in, happy, and we'll wonder. We'll remember you as always one of ours. You'll always be one of our own, Lucas. No matter where you are, no matter where life takes you. No matter how many seasons pass, no matter how cold it gets. So go on, with confidence. Listen as you speak. Work harder than you think you need to. Be patient with others and yourself. And trust the road has been laid out to you by Miragrad. You've already come this far, so I know you'll do just fine. Good luck, my boy. Miragrad is waiting for you. As an eruption of applause would ignite, as he would back up and move the radio to the mic. Now, for the director to give some words before Lucas's closing speech. Give me one moment. He would move the radio to the microphone, as the director typically gives ceremonies for those going to the city in Miragrad. One second. Getting the thing ready.
Sure.
You hear the director cough and making his voice before. Can everybody hear me? It's good to talk to you all again, the people of Hollydrop, so soon. You've more than succeeded my expectations and everything I have wanted from a town. You've all come so far. 2 appointed to the city in a matter of 2 generations is an incredible feat, and I only expect the most from you coming up, as there's more and more in the greater generation that's to come. As a society, we must know how to preserve and kindle our youth, whether that means bringing faith to them through simple acts, teaching them, or giving them reason to be. All of it is more than important in the society here. All of it makes what Hollydrop and Miragrad is. You have all done a more than exceptional job.
As you know, as within Holy Drop and Miragrad, it is our duty to preserve, to make sure that every citizen's life is well spent and given. But I'm sure, as all of you know as well, to make that happen, there are those that must be sacrificed. There are those that must be drowned and killed. Those that must fall in order for some to succeed. So, as an opening ceremony act for Lucas here, I'll have you all grab and rip apart Kaleb Whalen as a sacrifice.
As all of them, everyone in the crowd, will look to you. Roll for turn order.
That's cool, right?
Yep.
Okay.
As the scene around you would phase and transition immediately.
2 success, 3 advantage.
The night becomes dark.
Uh-oh.
Give me a second. Changing lab.
As soon as he says, some sacrifices had to be made, I'm like, uh-oh.
As you look around now, you notice there's a massive wall dividing this place.
That big black line?
Yep. A wall has appeared out of nowhere.
Awesome. This is what happened that day. This is not what happened.
Okay. Let me get turn order ready. Let me roll for this guy. Okay.
Success.
Okay, that's turn order. So as you see the radio start to twist and turn, as it breaks apart, you hear something in it as it falls to the ground, rolling towards you. That's its turn. It's your turn.
Okay. Let's see the crowd. Awesome. Do I see any, like, what about the guy I just talked to? Does he seem chill?
Right now, roll a insight check against 3 purple.
Let's see. Oh, that's in turn order. Let me go change that.
You like everything that changed on the map?
Yeah. I was like, uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't even see that. Are those bones now?
Score piles, and then the presents have turned to feces over here.
Oh. Against 3 purple. Yeah, awesome.
Yep.
Failure and 3 advantage.
You can't tell his reaction. He's blank-faced. Everyone here is. He's looking at you. One thing you do notice with the advantage is that his guards are holding his hands. You don't know if whether it's to keep it down or to keep him safe. Both of his guards are holding his hands.
I'm gonna roll perception check to see. I guess generally if there's any way out.
Anywhere to run?
Yeah, like where to run.
Roll against 2 red, 2 purple.
Okay. 2 red, 2 purple, 3 yellow, 1 green. Awesome. One
You don't
failure,
know.
3 advantage.
There's walls all around you. With the advantage, maybe you can run to the lake. That's all you think. Because there's walls around you all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm. And the lake seems unblocked.
Yeah.
Would this be before or after?
Now you have your actions.
Okay.
Before or after what?
Is this before or after, like, they, Oh, wait, no, this, like, the wall was always there when the old mayor tried to make them run. Oh.
Yeah.
I guess...
But there's a wall around the small enclosed area.
Yeah, so let's see. How much movement do I have again? If I sprint, it's 8. Okay, so I can run 16. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'd just be running for the lake, so it'd be... Is this right here?
It'd be like this. So you have to run around the stage, so it'd be like this.
Yeah, okay, so it'd be... Up to there is 14. Uh, 15, 16.
I'm gonna preemptively move the crowd. As they seem to become amalgam almost in their figure. You can't recognize person from group anymore.
Mm-hmm.
As they all attempt to grab you. Roll athletics to resist it.
Alright.
Roll against 4 purple and 3 red.
4 purple and 3 red?
Yep.
Okay, 3 red.
It's like 6 hands grabbing you at one time here.
Yeah, alright. I mean, I'm gonna toil as much as I can. You can only toil 3 times, right?
Yeah.
So it'd be once, twice, 3 times. Okay. Yeah, the only way I'm getting out of this is if like, I get some fucking Hail Mary type. Oh, 1 threat.
Reroll.
Okay.
As a Bobby tackles you from the side and others grab you from behind.
4 threat.
As they grab you as you're pinned, as you try to struggle out, but they grab you and you can't resist against all their weight. You can't slip out. So you're pinned for your next turn.
Okay.
The man, you hear the radio as it clatters and clatters now.
Mm-hmm.
Until you finally see it break, as you see a hand emerge from it.
Uh-oh.
Caleb, I told you not to run. It'll only hurt more if you run.
Caleb is like screaming frantically, kicking at the guy holding
As he
on.
jumps in front of you. That's his turn.
Yeah,
It's your turn.
As Caleb is just kind of frantically kicking at the guy who's, I guess, holding on to me as I try to break out.
Roll now against 2 red and 4 purple instead.
2 red, 4 purple. What would this be? Still athletics?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you can do something else if you want.
What
You can try something else. I will allow deception if you want. If you want to, like, unzip your shirt and then run because they're grabbing your shirt right now.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that instead.
Okay, lower that to 2 red, 2 purple instead.
2 red, 2 purple.
Yeah.
I've been failing a lot of these, so I'm gonna toil twice. And hopefully get a better way out. Are you kidding me?
I'll let you reroll. Just reroll.
Yeah, I was like, huh? What the hell? Alright.
Okay. As you slip out, as your shirt tears, as you intentionally rip it and throw it behind you. As the crowd grabs your shirt and shoes and whatever clothing you have on you, you only have your pants and 1 shoe now as you're starting to run.
Alright, I mean, I can only... run 8 because that consumed an action, right?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I can only run
You can
twice.
sprint with quick actions.
Yeah. 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8. As I guess. Yeah. I mean, I run again. Yeah, it's eating up my stamina real quick. Let's see. Let's see. 8. Is the path to the
Any direction.
any other direction? Okay. I think what makes the most narrative sense here is I guess I'm gonna run in the direction of the I'd be running to the spot on where the fence was broken or whatever.
Mm-hmm. That's to the right.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could move again. No, I'm gonna use my last quick action. Can I roll like resilience to get stamina back or something?
Yeah, I'll allow that. Roll against 2 purple for like a trial.
Okay. I think I remember that as a roll. Okay, a triumph and 1 threat. So
Okay, I'll let you get back 7 stamina. Or you recover 8 exhaustion in this scenario.
okay. 8 exhaustion. All right, I'm gonna make a separate fucking thing for this. This. 32 plus. Okay.
So your turn.
Yeah, that'd be my turn.
Okay, now it's the crowd's turn. As they start chasing you, as you hear water splashing behind you, screaming. That's their turn.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's the director's turn. As he leaps over the crowd, crushing a few of them as he lands right next to you. I'm going to attempt to grab you.
Okay.
Roll coordination to dodge it. It's against 5 purple and 1 red.
5 purple and 1 red. Coordination.
Yes.
Okay. Coordination. I don't have good coordination. Awesome. 2 yellow, 1 green. What's the difficulty?
5 purple, 1 red.
5 purple, 1 red.
Yeah, 1 red.
Okay. Yeah, not very good odds.
As he grabs you and holds you up.
Why do you run? I don't get why you're running. We've had such a merry life already. You know there's some that need to go. You learned that already. Why are you resisting? You've already had such joys in your life.
Let go of me!
What is left for you?
There's nothing here for me! You're a monster!
Oh, Caleb. We're all monsters, Caleb.
What did he say?
As he would open his mouth.
Oh.
We're all monsters, Caleb. As you would be swallowed.
Oh, there's nothing I can do. Fuck.
In a gasp, you would wake up again in your bed.
Is it possible for me to really escape there?
No.
No? Okay.
That's only like the first fourth of the nightmare, man.
So wake up, and I guess in the bed, is my shit still like torn?
Yes. You still look like how you were when you were running away. You're exhausted and you're scared still, but you wake up in your bed.
As Caleb, like, kind of, like, bolts. He, like, just kind of fucking thrashes around for a second, looks around, kind of just rolls out of bed, and probably lands on the floor with a soft thump. I need to get out of here. As like he kind of frankly like pats himself down. He's trying to look for a weapon on him. Like
You want to look in the bedroom for a weapon?
Yeah,
You want to look in the bedroom for a weapon?
he would.
Roll perception against 3 purple, I guess.
3 purple. Okay. Awesome.
Okay. You would. Well, that makes most sense here. You would find a chef's knife that for some reason you left up here when you were cutting food.
Caleb kind of grabs the knife and he's just kind of holding it gingerly. I'm gonna roll for stealth.
Roll against 2 purple.
Yeah, let's see what's my stealth. 2 purple.
Oops.
Awesome.
Okay. As you take 2 exhaustion, stressing yourself out, as you would take some steps out. Nothing hears you as you don't creak the floorboard.
Alright. What do I do with the triumph?
Nothing sees you, and you're pretty sure nothing's in your room.
Okay.
Your brother's door swings open as you walk past it. There's no one at the immediate door.
So he kind of jumps at that, kind of just spins around. As gonna roll a discipline check. It's 3. This is a very terrifying moment, so. Man, okay. Yeah, I succeed on that. I'm gonna go in here, kind of wheel a knife very steadily, kind of peek around the corner. For
You wouldn't see anything immediately, but you'd see him at the desk still, working as usual.
his kind of back is turned to me, right?
Yeah.
Say, kind of. We're here to get a better angle, I guess, on him.
As he turns to the side, you wouldn't take out his face like you've never seen him before in your life. As he would turn the chair around now.
I would probably see
He wouldn't say anything.
Yeah, blank face. So he would come around the bend here. You're not Lucas. I know you're not.
Caleb, don't tell me you've forgotten me. I thought I was important to you.
You were, you are, but this isn't real. None of this is real.
It doesn't matter. I already forgot what you looked like anyway.
You don't mean that. You're my brother. Even
There's
before
some
all
things
the
just more important than you,
not what
Caleb.
Mirgrad did to you, you're still my brother, damn it.
There's just some things that are more important than brothers. I'm sure you understand that.
No, I don't. Is it Mirgrad? It's not frickin' Mirgrad.
My duty, my role, and who I am is who I am. That's it.
You're so much more than that. Come on, you know this. You're so nice growing up. Everyone looked up to you. I looked up to you. You're a good person. You don't need to live like that.
Caleb, how do you know that I was a good person? You just knew me for what you wanted to see me as. And I did my due because I wanted to be like the director. I don't think you ever really knew me. If you knew me, you'd see my face right now. But you don't. And I never knew you. Because all you ever were was a copycat of what I was copying. Isn't that ironic?
You don't mean that.
I have nothing more to say to you.
Is that it then? You're just gonna work for those
I
monsters?
forgot you. Caleb, the only thing I remember about you is your name.
You're lying. What about mom and dad? Don't you care about them either?
You keep writing, seemingly ignoring your presence or completely not taking it into focus.
He's just no longer interested. He more wants no part of this conversation.
Morn no longer wants part of this conversation. He does it in an eerie way, almost like a doll, like controlled into that motion. But the figure seemingly doesn't care about you or your experiences or how you feel at all anymore. So
Caleb just kind of takes one look at him again before leaving and shutting the door. Okay. Is that everything, huh? You got any more to show me? I'm not scared of you. Whatever this is, it's just a dream. That's all this is. That's all this is.
your parents' door is open.
As I'm gonna another check.
Do you see a figure? You make out the silhouette of a figure in there.
Succeed, but like Caleb like kind of drops the knife before like quickly picking it back up as stealing himself and going back in. As I imagine it takes for me to be right here, or not right there, but like right here before I get to see it.
This is even more heinous scene than you saw on the ship. What do you remember? There's more electricity, there's more chains. As the back splitter's own back is ripped into as they're bleeding out on the circular pavement through them. The entire room has been replaced by this torture chamber.
Gonna roll resilience. Against 3 per one. as man, I'm gonna stop counting that as Kaleb just like gags, almost like retches, but manages to catch himself. Does the thing still seem like weak, fine?
Incredibly weak, weaker than when you saw it. You almost see it as pathetic, the way it's shriveling and writhing in pain now.
Maybe this is what you deserve. After all the people you killed, you chased me around, nearly killed me. Now you're chasing us in this freaking ship. What's wrong with you? What are you? I know you can talk. Say something. I was waiting for you back then.
One of its arms would shakily force and add resistance against the chain it's on as it would tear it off the wall.
You're still.
And again with its leg
You're still
with the other arm
trying to kill me.
as it would crawl towards you now.
You're still trying to kill me after all this. As Caleb's like backing away. Stop! Stop! Uh-oh.
It's crawling on the ground right now, so maybe that's my representation.
Yeah. As backing away, I guess.
Please help me! Please help me!
As Caleb stops, I'm gonna roll an insight check.
Roll against 5 purple, I'd say.
Okay. Okay.
Despite your fear, you can make out that the creature is genuinely in pain. And it doesn't seem to have intent to hurt you.
You're trying to kill me for months. You want help now? Okay. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? How do I help?
Take the pain away, please. Take it away. Take it away. I don't want to live anymore.
No, you don't mean that. There's something. As like I kind of like look at his body like mangled, broken beyond repair. I imagine.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry you ended up like this. Even though it's your fault you chased us, I can't help. I'm sorry.
I never wanted to be a monster. Do you want to kill it?
I think Caleb would.
As you plunge your knife into its neck, it doesn't resist. It doesn't fight back. It doesn't even squeal. It just lets out a sigh of relief as it drops to the floor dead.
Caleb kind of wipes the blood off for just leaving.
If you got a glance at these portraits here, each and every one of them has your face ripped out on them.
Hold on. I gotta do this just for exploration's sake. I gotta open this. Is it?
The room is filled with water, like it's completely flooded from the sink or a leaking pipe. As you see the same exact mangled hand that was torn off. Back at the park. First piece of gore and blood you've ever seen.
Is that a fucking grate right there?
No, that's a rug.
Okay. Okay. I gotta I gotta get out of here. Let's go down. Oop. God damn it. I hate trackpad. So, is there nothing in here?
I didn't put anything in there.
This is why we explore. What's this map called?
Walk downstairs, but
Nightmare. Yay.
it starts to distort as you walk down the stairs.
Okay. Ivo?
Oh, that's awkward.
Is he not supposed to be here?
I can roleplay it. Caleb.
Ivo?
They killed her, Caleb. They killed my sister, Caleb.
I know. I'm sorry.
I don't know what to do anymore. There's nothing for me out there, Caleb. I'm sorry.
You talking?
As he would walk to the edge of the floor.
No, Ivo, don't stop. Is no.
He would plunge, and you wouldn't see his body again.
Just sails into the abyss. As Caleb kind of like grabs the edge, like kind of on his knees, like just looking out, just where he saw his just body fade. Stop, please. Just stop. I need to wake up. Please, I need to wake up. Kind of sees that. He's gonna. We're so proud of you. Yeah, fucking right. Caleb's gonna see that and just turn to leave.
You hear a voice, monotone, crying out for you from very far away.
I'm gonna roll perception to see where it's coming from.
And through 2 purple.
Okay. Let's see. Perception. 2 purple. Okay. Yeah, I'll just choose to succeed.
Coming from north.
Okay. So,
As you see your dad sitting on the couch, completely attended by the radio.
he's just surrounded by radios. Caleb just stops and stares. I need to listen, Caleb. You sure do.
You hear the voice, by the way?
Okay. God, it's getting hard to see. Oh, hello.
That's the man you killed. I'd be looking at something dead in the crib as he desperately would be cradling it, tenderly trying to attend to it. Effortlessly.
Caleb's gonna
To no avail.
come up and try to put on his
Why
hand on his shoulder.
did they kill them? Why did they kill my child?
I don't know, sir. I'm sorry. They had no reason, no right. I know it's wrong.
Why did you hurt me then? All I ever wanted was to hurt those who hurt me.
Because you're
I
trying
didn't
to,
know how else to live.
you're trying to kill me. You were trying to kill my friends. We tried to get you to stop, but you didn't listen. You didn't listen.
When that metal went into my face, it hurt. I didn't die immediately. I felt my eyes splitting open.
Stop.
I felt my face being
Stop.
torn open.
I'm sorry,
I don't
okay?
imagine how my babies felt before he died.
Please.
When they euthanize them, it's not fair. It hurts them.
What do you want me to do, okay? You didn't leave me any choice.
If you really cared, you would shove these shards in your face instead. So that you were the one in pain and not me. Take the shards out of my face, then. Put them in your own.
I'm gonna roll real quick. Green. This is pretty easy check. No. Oh. That's. Why do you want me to?
It's the only way!
Stop. Get away from me.
You don't care! You don't care about those suffering!
Of course I care. That doesn't mean I should suffer too.
He would grab you by the ear and drag you over here. Look at this little girl. She died because you weren't there. You didn't do enough.
Caleb's kind of like clenching his hand. He's just kind of holding his head and like holding his hands to his head. He's staring at the corpse. What was I supposed to do? There's nothing.
What can't you do? As the man would start melting. So you become nothing, like more than goop on the ground.
No, come on, no. So I just kind of look at the goop as I didn't see her corpse ever. I never saw her corpse in character. As he was gonna approach it. Oh.
The entire thing's split in half.
Why do these things happen?
You don't even know where her lower body is.
Why do these things have to happen? It's not fair. What are the... No. No, that's Holden Bear. He ruined everything. He got you killed. He let that thing in. I don't care that it didn't want to be a monster. It was a monster. It killed you. It killed so many people. Why do I have to suffer for it? Why am I paying the price for this? If that thing hadn't shown up, we would all still be in Holly Joe. We would all taken with the report. We would all been fine. We would have been happy. Happy not knowing the truth. Happy not suffering every day. Not happy not being chased by monsters. I wouldn't have to know what fear is. I wouldn't know what it means to have someone close to you die. You wouldn't have had to die. Kaleb kind of stands up.
Her eyes are still open. They're glossed. Her face is covered in her own blood. You don't know how long her body's been here.
Kaleb kind of looks around as he's a bit frantic, and I imagine there's no place to, like, put her.
No.
Kaleb would, at least, I think did we see someone do this for someone else, like closing their eyes after death? I think we did that for the mayor, right?
Yeah.
As Kaleb would go up to her and close her eyes.
Blood from her torso that lashed onto her face stains your hands as you shut her eyes.
As Kaleb just kind of looks at his hand, sees it just stained a deep crimson, and he's not gonna wipe it off. He's gonna.
Do you want to look at the dead baby?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at that dead baby.
As you peer into the crib, you realize it's not a baby at all. It's just a massive hog in the crib. A hog's head, just the head.
Just the head. Oh. Have I seen what that looks like before? Guess so.
You've seen pigs.
Yeah.
So now it's just a decapitated one.
Blood everywhere. Awesome. So I'm gonna...
As your feet start to splash water as you see a rowboat in front of you.
I'm gonna go up for a bit and then back down. Yeah, I'm gonna take this boat. As, I imagine I'm probably pushing it out into the water or something.
Yeah, so you have to do your job.
Have I ever rowed before? I imagine there's...
No, but it's intuitive.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna get on it.
It's not a token, so you just move yourself like you're rowing in it.
Okay.
It's all around you, there's endless pits, like a void. Besides the water strip of this toxic, murky,
Okay.
purple,
Let me turn up my screen.
messy, ugly water.
Yeah, let me screen. Oh, my screen brightness is all the way up. I still can't see shit. Hold on. Let me turn up my light.
Maybe. Does that help?
Yeah, I turned off my light.
His hands appear beneath you. Multiple female, long, slender hands try to grab the boat.
As, yeah, Kaleb just...
As you get a raunchy, instinctual feeling from between your hips. As they start to grab the boat. They attempt to pull you under into their water.
Does he get a what feeling?
Oh, you know. A licentious, instinctual feeling. Your mind is torn between sheer vigilance and pulling through, and the instinctual drive beneath you.
Yeah.
You remember these screams, these moans, the sensation from being in the quarters, the human quarters. You saw people engage in things you've never seen before.
Yes, I'm gonna roll. Would this be, I imagine, discipline to just try to ignore that and just row the best they can?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say roll against 1 red, 2 purple.
Okay.
As you ignore it, despite your instincts telling you otherwise, despite it being pleasurable.
Yeah, I need to get out of here.
Essentially pleasurable. The hands don't stop, and they seemingly appear out of nowhere within the water. You don't want to touch the water against your better judgment.
It's getting a little hard to see now. Am I on the path? Okay, yeah, I see. I need to
Yeah, it goes here. But no.
see.
As the hands stop clattering onto your boat.
So, get off the boat here. Oh, hello. Are you gonna drop from the sky, ladies?
No, they're on the ground, but most of them are impaled already. They're how you remember them being in the arena.
Hmm. Let's see. What is this?
So you find the source of the voice begging you. It's the child on the ground, pleading with you incessantly. He's not even looking at you when he addresses you. He's just saying your name repeatedly in some other lines.
Awesome. As what do the people in the arena here react?
Every woman is screaming as they're all splintered, mangled, or in some other horrible condition. The only person here that's stricken watching you is the matriarch here, silently judging you.
Caleb walks up to it, kind of kneels down. I'm here. I'm sorry.
Are you going to kill it?
As I'm saying its name over and over and over and over again, right?
Yeah.
It
Your name incessantly.
Yeah. Does it react in any way? Does it say anything?
It's the body. Their body's already broken and slit into. They're bleeding out on the ground already. You're not sure if they would survive, even if you give them proper care. Their eyes are glossed and they're staring off into nowhere. Their voice somehow reverberates throughout this entire place, but it's like they're talking to you, but they're not directly addressing you.
Even my dreams, you're gonna try to make me kill someone.
Don't tell me you're too pussy to do it. You know what it takes to survive, don't you? I already told you.
Caleb kind of looks down, and I'm gonna roll medicine first. I'm not good at medicine.
Roll against 3 purple.
3 purple. Yeah, fail.
You don't know. You just know they're in an impossible agony. A feeling you've never felt before. pain so extreme that you don't think you could even imagine what it feels like. What you did to these children.
What would Kaleb do here? Because there's no way to trick them. There's no way to fool them. He's already there. And even if with a failed medicine check, it's very clear to see he's not going to survive. And even if he did, they wouldn't let him leave. Let's see. I'm gonna roll discipline real quick. And this discipline check is to basically be able to say, you're not gonna make me kill someone in my own dream. I have that power here.
3 red, I'd say.
That's a cool check, or yeah, I guess it's the same. I succeed.
Okay, go ahead.
This might be a nightmare. But it's my nightmare. Okay. I'm not doing this out of any sort of joy. I'm doing this to stop his suffering, which I can tell he's not gonna make it. I wish he had just stayed down and been able to slip out from under your noses. Yeah, okay. I realized, yeah.
The matriarch claps gleefully as you pull out the knife.
As, I'm gonna do another roll. I'm gonna do it anyways, fuck it. Can I throw the knife at the matriarch?
Yeah. Roll range light against 2 purple.
Okay, I'm gonna toil 3 times on this. Success.
Alright. As you throw the knife, it embeds right in their throat as they shrivel and die on the spot. With that happening, all the women start decaying around you. Their bodies decay, resorting to heaps of mass. Almost an instant flash that scares you. All the noise would stop. Besides the begging. As now the masked child, or the hybrid stricken, would grab your leg. You plead as his lower torso would start disintegrating into red mush before his entire body evaporates into nothing.
As I would basically be reaching out for his arms as they just crumple away, I imagine. So I just kind of sit down there for a minute.
Sorry, that's screaming. Still.
I'm not gonna let you make me kill someone in my own dream. No one killing you. It would be you. You're the only monster here.
Without the matriarch, everyone on the Archaven would die.
What?
Even by killing her, for as awful as she is, she gives them a chance to survive.
No. We,
Without her authority and stepping in, it would be chaos and entropy. They would all rape and kill each other.
no, I mean, no. People are better than that. They're only living that way because they're forced to. Because they enable
Are
this
they?
sort of behavior.
Or were you trained to think the way you do with Holly Drop? With your civilization? I guess time will tell, right? As much as I hate her, without the matriarch and without the strict, I have no reason to live.
What? What are you talking about? Stop!
She would also plunge off, disappearing into the void.
This Kaleb. Do the same thing.
You see no.
Hmm?
It has no bottom. It has no calculatable end. There's nothing to it except a black mass beneath you. You feel a chill looking down it. You don't even want to imagine what's down there. Perhaps there's somewhere else you can go.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna take my knife back. Alright.
Sorry, give me a second.
Oh.
I didn't think. I thought I set that up.
Okay. Oh.
Are you right now?
I'm. Let's see. It's Nightmare. The Holly Drop Hearth.
Okay, that's good.
Alright. Good to continue?
Yeah. As you come out from behind, almost impossibly,
Oh. There's mouths all over that. Are they not playing any music?
oh, they're playing the song you hear. Actually, like, go down here.
Let me see if there's something I've muted or something.
Do you hear that?
No. Hold on. Where would that be in playlists? No. I don't hear anything.
Did you hear any ambient sound?
No. Not at least here. Hold on, let me just go turn it up.
Like there was Saw screaming earlier. Did you hear that?
No.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah.
Fuck, man, you must have it muted.
I mean, look at my stream. This is all my voices stuff.
Can you hear songs that play for the campaign? They play one. Can you hear that?
Oh, yeah, this? I can hear that. There was the rain.
You can hear that. You can hear them. Okay. But you don't hear them playing. It's so weird.
Maybe it's a module thing? No, nothing in there.
Let me try restarting it. because I want you to hear this song. That's so disappointing you didn't hear the other ones. There's a lot of screaming before. Here, I'll post what the fucking child was saying, because it would have made it a lot creepier.
Damn, let me go. Oh, that's just all core. Configure voice video.
Listen to that in Goo Goo Gaga corner. Here, I'm restarting the Foundry. See if you have to restart.
Okay, let me go.
Listen to that in Goo Goo Gaga corner, by the way, because that's what was playing repeatedly. Like that voice coming from him.
Caleb.
Oh.
Caleb, help me, please.
Caleb.
Caleb. Caleb.
I was playing the whole time as you walked up there.
Caleb, don't hurt me. Caleb, please don't hurt me. Caleb. Caleb. Please let me live. I want to see my one.
Okay, rejoin.
Please,
Let me know if you can hear
Caleb,
it.
please, I would do anything, please, Caleb.
Terrible.
Caleb. Caleb.
That's so awful. Oh man. Oh yeah. Now it's playing.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I'd come down from here, I imagine.
Seems all your friends have been waiting for you. Everyone remembered your birthday.
As Caleb goes down, sits here. Guys, what's wrong with you?
As you would sit down, all their heads would turn to you.
Do they say anything?
They can't. They don't have mouths.
Is there anything for me to explore in this map? Can I open these doors?
No.
Caleb just kind of sees them turn as he just starts walking away. Are they still like following them with the eyes? Oh, they're following me actually. Caleb starts running now. Oh, I'm gonna go get into a good position. Not a good deal. Sorry. Yeah, he's just running.
All the children are saying your name, murmuring.
He's just running, sprinting. He's like kind of bumping into people, shoving them aside.
All the children are just chanting your name as you pass them.
Let me see that. Oh shit. Hold on.
There's only a pit in front of you.
Oh, as Caleb kind of runs up to it, just stops and turns around and brandishes his knife out. Stay back! Stay right there. I want to wake up now.
Caleb, I only wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
What?
It's your birthday, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Why don't you drop a knife? Come here.
There's nothing for you down there. Stay here, Holly Drop.
No, it's too late for me. I'm never going back. I can't go back.
No, you're my brother, Caleb. You can always come back. You can always do better than you did yesterday. Everyone's so proud of you. Everyone's here for you today. Please, Caleb.
No. No, I'm not going. I don't want to be
Caleb.
like you.
There's nothing for you there, Caleb.
As Caleb kind of turns around. It just kind of stares at the mall.
What else would make you happy, Caleb? This is everything. Everyone that's ever really known you, cared about you.
No.
Please. I don't know what else to do for you. I'm sorry I've been a bad brother, but I want to celebrate it today. Celebrate what's so special about you.
There's nothing special about me. I'm just like anyone else in the Holly Drop. I'm no different. The only thing that happened to me was that I figured out what Mirgrad was up to, that I learned the truth. Holly Drop is a fantasy. All of this is some game that the stricken are playing on us to feed on the things that are supposed to make us happy. No.
Is that true, Caleb? Your happiness was real, wasn't it? All the pain you felt, all the love you had for the people around you, everything, every desire, that was real. Those emotions were real. You can't take those away. What's more real than this? What makes you happier than this? There's nothing out there for you, Caleb. Even if it's unfair, even if it seems unfair, you still loved Holly Drop, didn't you? You just got a taste of
I do.
the higher operating when you weren't supposed to. Just come back, please.
I do love Holly Drop. I love those memories that I made, and the joy then was real. But I made up my mind when I got on that damn plane. I was gonna look for something real. And this is not real! As Caleb's gonna drop the knife and he's just gonna let himself fall backwards.
As he would try to grab you, your brother would try to grab you, completely failing.
Like, what do I feel like when I land, or do I just feel?
When you come down, it's like you're threading through open air until it starts to weigh down. And then you feel yourself crack into the ground. It doesn't hurt. It just happens as it becomes solid somehow. After what feels like an eternity of falling, or maybe a few minutes, you're not really sure.
Yeah.
But you land and hit the ground. You're not hurt at all. You're not in pain. It's just empty here, only for what it seems, though.
Start walking out. What is all this?
Notes crumbled up, attempts to study, a desk, countless papers thrown away. Marks of resentment and frustration scratched into the desk and into the papers.
Yeah, probably
None of these quite ever being what you needed them to be. Oh yeah, they're yours. You would immediately recognize them. They're undoubtedly yours.
Mm-hmm. Just kind of went past. Is there anything else in this area?
Seems like there isn't.
Okay. Then I'll continue forward.
As you make your way into an empty house, from what it seems. You hear someone crying.
Just... I wouldn't have done that. I would have gone like right here.
You would turn to see yourself without a face.
Look at me. Look at me, damn it!
As they would turn their face up to look at you.
This isn't...
I don't get who I'm supposed to be. I don't get who I'm supposed to be. All I've ever done is trying to please other people. Be who I thought they wanted me to be. All I wanted was to be someone that other people could like. I never liked myself. I never liked anything about what I did or who I was or what I could do. It was never enough. Never enough for anyone else.
I know. I know. But I think that was the problem. That was our problem, okay? We only ever thought about other people. Other people's perceptions, their thoughts, their feelings about us. But that doesn't matter. That's not what we need to do to be happy. Because let's face it, we were never happy doing those things. We were never happy studying. We were never happy cozying up to anyone you thought was smart. We never liked doing that. We did it for so long. We really forgot what we liked. But I mean, this showed me we used to like to draw. We used to like play with toys. We were just like any other normal kid. We had that in us.
Dude, after knowing what we know now, who are we? Who am I supposed to be? What can I do? I can't do anything. I can't be anyone I want to be. I can't run away. I can't say anything to inspire people. I can't help other people. I'm always the worst. I'm always middling. How can I do anything to make a real change? I just sit around and I'm a bystander to whoever hits me hardest, to whoever takes me somewhere. I've never made any real decision for myself in my entire life.
I just did things to please other people. What can I do now? I'm in a prison again. There's nowhere to go. There's nothing I can do.
No, that's not it. There's so much we can do. We don't need to do everything by ourselves. No one thinks like that but us. We don't have to be the best at everything. We don't have to be the greatest at everything. We don't even have to be very good either. We just have to be enough. We don't need to stay up late night after late night worrying about other people. You just stop and trust them to take care of themselves, than to trust them to help take care of us.
I don't know where to go. I don't know. There's nowhere to go. There's nothing to see out there anymore. We already learned everything. We were never supposed to. We were never someone special. I wanted to be special so badly because it was the only way I could justify being alive. Justify all the pain and all the nothings and the insecurities and inadequacies of myself. Even if I wanted to do something else and go somewhere else and be someone else, there's nothing left for us. There's no more ground. There's no more planet. There's no more room for being someone else. There's no more room for becoming someone else. It's either this or Holly Drop. There's nothing.
That's
You and I both know I want nothing else but to run away and go somewhere else beyond this. Where can we go?
It's, the way you phrased it earlier, that we're just back in another prison. That's true, but we broke out of the last one. It's, in a way, kind of ironically, we're just back in the same situation again. We're stuck, and there's a wall separating us from the truth, from the outside. We found out the truth about the first wall in Holly Drop, right? We're just gonna let a bigger wall stop us? I don't think it's gonna stop any of our friends, is it?
How do we know? How do you know there's something out there worth finding? I just want to hate myself more because I couldn't do anything. I couldn't find it. I let my friends die and I failed people around me. Because that's all I've ever felt is failure because I wasn't good enough. I was never him. I was never anyone great.
I think that's just because you're going about it the wrong way. It's like trying to push a pull door. No matter how much you're gonna push, it's just not gonna give. We haven't been good at anything because we never let ourselves do anything other than what was expected of us. We never tried to branch out. We never really discovered what we liked. It doesn't... Even if there's nothing out there, we made the same decision we did on the plane. That nothing, or rather just the feeling of not knowing, not feeling in control, was so much worse than being stuck. It could be nothing out there, but at least we know the truth then.
What would you do then? If it's nothing, if it's worse than here, and there's nowhere to go, and nothing to do, what would you do then?
Well,
How would you find happiness in that?
I think, looking back on everything, I was only happy in Holly Drop when I could speak my mind right as we were about to leave, honestly. It was terrifying, sure, but I felt more alive and free than I ever did anywhere else. And I loved everyone. I loved Holly Drop for what it was. But just because that was fake doesn't mean that it's all fake. We need to stop whatever's Miragrat is doing. Maybe we can do the same as what other people have done. Find somewhere to call home. Just live. Right? Like, Holly Drop doesn't need to be anywhere specific. It was never really about Holly Drop itself. It was about the people. As long as I have people, I think it's fine. I can still treat everyone with the same kindness, the same grace that I gave back then. Because I want to still stay a good person, even in this horrid place we're in. I'm not going to forget Holly Drop. I'm never going to forget what it taught me. And what everyone's taught me.
But you want to leave? You want to find somewhere you can call home now? That's all I want. I want to be happy somewhere.
Come on, let's do that, alright? Let's make our own Holly Drop, alright? Let's just find somewhere.
Will you take me there?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
The figure would weakly stand up and extend themselves for an embrace.
As Kaleb would return it.
As their visage would disappear then, the moment you embrace them. You feel the dream ending as the world around you starts to lose its color. You feel yourself waking up as you can hear the real world around you. The dream would completely end and you would awaken in your metal bed again in the human captivity, awakened by the bells signaling you to wake up and for feeding. As you would look around your room, strangely enough, there's a vine protruding in from nowhere, breaking in from the corner of your room, wrapping around your bed, almost impossibly so. It's a miracle something so small can grow here in such a hostile environment. Do you want to look at it?
Yeah.
This vine weirdly has, or whatever it is, maybe ivy. It has no thorns. It has nothing to prick you. It seems like it's juvenile. But on it, you do see budding flowers trying to grow, despite the impossibility, despite there being no clean water.
Is there any like coloration on them, or I imagine it's like budding,
Yeah.
so it's probably like white.
They're light blue.
Okay.
All right, that's where I'll end.
All right. Thank you.
How was that in your opinion?